my baby, my Valentine. Can I use the making my temperature rise? If you leave me, I'll go. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep party. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them make I look pretty. You won't make us sing Joro me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trail. At small forward, Josh Hart. At center, Yusuf Lillard. At the other forward position, Jeremy Grant. At shooting guard, Anthony Simons. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard. The head coach of the visiting team is Chauncey Billups. And now the starting lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Starting at center, at 6'6", number 2, Xavier Tillman. At 4'6'7", number 24, Dylan Brooks. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Hurley. At 6'11", number 13, Jack Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Morant.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simons and Hart are your wingmen. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And there's Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now here's Morant. Takes a three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Morant looking around. He gets that one.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game.
Here's first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis, John Morant. Shooting one.
That's good from Morant.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. It's a new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Simons. Here's Grant. Makes it off the glass.
Like the pogo stick, Grant's quick into the air, so active. It's amazing how far he's come at the offensive end.
Now here's Brooks. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bain for three. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. That's tipped, and they get it back. Morant with it. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Here's Brooks. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Lillard's got 7. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Morant against Lillard. And it's sent back by Lillard. Here's Simons. Nails the 16-footer.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
All right, fans, who wants the T-shirt? Let me hear you.
For Damian Lillard, 6th in free throw percentage, and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Morant against Lillard. Jackson a screen on Lillard. And it's Morant missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Grant. Up and in on the layup. Grant's got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Brooks feeling it out a bit to the middle, trying to end the drought, and the layup by Jackson.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 7. They get it back and finished off by Nurkic.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Tillman, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's Simons. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Hard against Brooks. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks them away with authority. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Here's Grant, following the score by Dillon Brooks. Here's Morant. Brooks outside. From the line, and he connects with the jumper. Brooks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Nurkic the pass to Hart. Simons on the wing. Over Bain. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 8 points.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire if you shoot can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. And the rejection by Jackson. Down low. Here's Tillman. Nurkic with the block. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one had to stop him.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And here's Morant. The pass to Brooks. Jackson, a screen on Hart. Just 5 to shoot. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Baseline jumper, and it's good for 2. He's got 11.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
A nice shot by Simons.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Morant. He can't get that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it can feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. At the two-guard spot, these have been the hottest three-point shooters for the last month. Third is Desmond Bane.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play two-guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And having a reliable three-point option at off-guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
No free throws good from Lillard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jones against Lillard. Jones drives in. Will it go? Jackson misses. Trailblazers leading by 14. Here's Simons. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Conchar. Covered by Simons. Jackson down low. Working on Grant. Jackson misses. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Simons. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Watford's checked in, and it's Sharp in for Anfernee Simons. Here's Jones. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Aldama passes to Jones. And another miss by Memphis. Portland leading by 17. Here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Damian Lillard. And so it's Memphis with it. 19-point game. Pass to Williams. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now Jones still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to Jackson. Here's Conchar. Jackson with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Conchar, good.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Here's Eubanks. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Aldama can't hit. Portland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. You know, Richard, the one thing that jumps out at you about Gary Payton II is his incredible leaping ability.
Oh, man, he is an elite athlete. I love watching him rise up, especially because he's a little guy, as well as the way he uses his athleticism on the defensive end. It's what's made him such a valuable part of this rotation.
Count that one. Eubanks got his second bucket of the game to go.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Payton against Jones. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Left side Jackson shoots from the block. Now here's Sharp. Last game he had 10 points. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Jones against Payton. Outside Jackson. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Sharp. Here's Eubanks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Jones after the Trailblazers pick up two. Pass to Conchal. Jackson with the screen. And Payton sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clark is checked in for the Grizzlies. .110 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. They get it again on the wing. Jones misses the three. The Blazers on offense. Eubanks the pass to Payton. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams trying to break free. And the basket by Jones. Portland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Sharp, that's good.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Jones. Clark a screen on Payton. Williams with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Three-pointer, Payton. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Here's Clark. It's deflected. And so it's Portland with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Portland. On the court for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side.
And for
Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. And it's Eubanks in at center.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Payne for three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Clark, the pass to Morant. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Lillard. Here he goes. And Lillard throws it down.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Morant outside. There's the pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist for Morant. Bain's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Here's Lillard, and again it's Portland converting.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
A three from Morant. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Lillard, and again it's Portland converting.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Tillman. Unloads from 13. Again, Memphis.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Brooks. 6 points for him. Right wing. The three from Morant. And the three ball is good. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Tillman. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Clark a screen on Lillard. Morant passes to Clark. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Lillard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Lillard's got 28.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. feeds to Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got his first basket.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
And it's good, 2 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Grizzlies have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Pass to Tillman. On the wing, Bain. Clark sets a screen for Bain. No good from the wing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Hart. Plays it up and banks it in. Hart's got his second basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Clark, a screen on Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First free throw is good.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Good on both. Portland's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Fires from the wing. And Portland again with the bucket.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Lillard against Morant. Outside, Bain. Pass to Tillman. The shot from the low post is good. Tillman's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Jackson. He had 28 points in the win against Indiana.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Grizzlies, Santi Aldama. Trailblazers timeout. Who wants a free t-shirt? Get on your feet and find it.
Some changes for Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. And Portland with a change here, too. Payton, he's checked in for Anferny Simons. Portland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here's Conchar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conchar's got 6.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Heat. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assists. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. And Grant sends it back. Jackson has the open look. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the rejection by Jackson. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Memphis has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Pass to Conchar. To the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't need to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that move.
Baseline J on the way. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's got 34. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Hawks.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got 21 in the game.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
Basket counts.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Here's Morant. Good D by Payton.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hart, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Morant. He's got 23. That one drops for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies winners, make some noise.
Jones checked in for Memphis. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Watford's checked in, and it's Little in for Hart. And so Payton will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Shoots from the baseline. He squares up and sinks it. Payton's got 4 this quarter. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside, Jones. Williams for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Watford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Portland again with the bucket. The Grizzlies shooting at 50% in a decent group. Jones against Payton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Misses the wing J. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Takes a step back. Here's Conchar. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Dillon Brooks.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now the pass to Jackson. Jones for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Jones. Portland making their last shot. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Pass to Jackson. Here's Conchar. He's got 8. Passes it to Aldama. Here's Sharp. Nurkic trying to get open. And again, it's Portland converting.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Payton against Jones. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Payton drives in, and the dunk by Payton.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Jones kicks to Jackson. Fires for 3, and Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Payton from outside, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the three ball, is it, big fella?
Nope, elbows are on the way.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Tillman in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility. And boy, he can strike at any time.
The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lillard with it, now defended by Bane. And there it is for him. Lillard's got 46 points.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Lets it go from the wing. And it's Lillard missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 from the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Jeremy Grant. That
is a monster finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Inside, intercepted. Morant outside. Bane, good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Trailblazers leading by 23. Three-pointer, Lillard. Brooks grabs the board.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Morant with it. 37 points for him. Down low, here's Tillman. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Tillman's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the basket by Lillard.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brooks against Hart. Brooks, left side. Here's Jackson, and he lays it straight in. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard way outside. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Morant against Lillard. And then Morant slams it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Lillard's got 53.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Pass to Tillman. No good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Morant against Lillard. Outside, Bain. Jackson, a screen on Simon. Bain passes to Morant. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good. Morant's got 41.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. The first free throw is good.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Grizzlies shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Clark sets a screen for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Simons. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Simons has got 23. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. On the wing, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight. Simons from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Offensive rebound. Here's Morant. It's deflected. And here is Simons. He's got 26. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Blazers getting the bucket. And there's the pass to Brooks. Clark outside. Here's Tillman. He has 6. And it's blocked. Now Grant. Baseline try. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Damian.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers. Here's Morant. Stolen by Grant. Here's Eubanks. He's covered by Clark. Eubanks, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Clark outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Portland in total control. And there's the feed to Grant. And he converts the layup. Grant's got 12 points in the game.
And getting points inside, important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
And then Clark slams it in.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Now here's Lillard. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Bain, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard and doing his job out there.
And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Portland, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Dylan Brooks. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Watford's checked in, and it's Nasir Little in for Hart. Lillard, no good on the free throw. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Here's Clark. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Great positioning on the putback. Little's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside, Jones passes to Bain. A 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Little diving in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. On the wing, Bain. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bain's got 29 in the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Shoots from the elbow, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Outside, Bain. Picked by Clark. Bain kicks to Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
Williams, he's checked in for Bain. .136 left in the third. Jones against Lillard. Jones, no one around him. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more. Now here's Lillard. Non-stop scoring machine here. A baseline J. And that one, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Payton, he's checked in for Lillard.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Gary Payton II.
1:03 left to play in the third. Jones, the pass to Williams. Four on the shot clock. From outside the arc. The shot comes out, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Grizzly shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. To the paint, here's Aldama. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Conchar. He's got 8. Pass to Jones. Clark right side. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Sharp, also Gary Payton II out there, and it's Walker in at the three. Chandler's shot, good. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Sharp. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies. To the middle, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Williams for three. The rebound by Watford. Watford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Baseline J on the way. Sharp, that's good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside, Jones. Here's Aldama. Back to Jones. Driving the lane. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Lillard finishing it off.
Assist.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Jones looking for an opening. To the inside. Aldama gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Little. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 5th assist in this one.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Nice hit again. Good on the shot.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First team.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
The free throw drops for Little. This game is always changing, and there are fads. It's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller, when a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
Now here's Brooks. Down low, here's Jones. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 18 points for Tyus Jones.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he makes that one. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Simons against Brooks. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
That's a 2 from Simons. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Watford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Payton outside. And they'll get another chance. And it's Simons missing. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And Jones has it in the corner. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Now here's Jones. On the wing, Brooks. There's a good screen over Payton. Brooks misses.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
From the baseline, a nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 30 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Feeds it to Jackson. Back to Brooks. The rebound by Simons. Simons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Simons has got 33 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
To the middle, here's Jones. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies gymnastics. Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies gymnastics.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Payton. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Jackson. It's Jones on the wing, covered by Payton. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. No good again that time.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Eubanks. Here's Grant. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Grind City. Let's give a warm welcome to your Memphis Grizzlies.
Concho's checked in for Dylan Brooks.
Grizzlies breakers. Give him a hand.
Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And it's Simons missing. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Jones the pass to Concho. Right side Jackson. Shoots over Simons. Jackson misses. The Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Little. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Little's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Jones against Payton. Outside, Jones. With the drive. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Eubanks. Kept alive. Here's Grant. He doesn't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And the pass to Concho. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist on the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Jackson, the tray, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Here's Simons. Portland again missing. And here are the Grizzlies. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Passes it to Aldama for the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Portland leading by 20. Here's Simons. Drills the baseline jumper. Simons has got 14 points now in the second half.
Nice bucket. Still, strange to go to the leaner with no one on him. That's just not an easy shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Josh Hart comes in for Nasir Little. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Payton. So it's the Grizzlies now. Brooks with it. To the paint. Here's Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And that one's good. Lillard.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Jones drives in. Nurkic with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Simons. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Right, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Brooks outside. Payne for three. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Lillard against Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Bane.
2 minutes.
From deep. Rebound by Nurkic.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Over Jones. Nurkic can't hit.
Normally he drains that.
Grizzlies shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Outside, Bane from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lillard.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Dillon Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bane. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's a 2 from Lillard. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 21. Outside, Jones. Clark, the pass to Jones. That shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Hard against Jones. The pass to Simons. From deep. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Conchar. The three. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of
This
the game.
crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I thought we just executed well. Yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.